Hi and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Awakening of Onyx. In the last video, we found the red candle and started making our way through Dungeon 7. Hopefully in this video we'll be finishing up Dungeon 7. Still not really sure where we're going to find Dungeon 8 yet, but we're doing the best we can. It's been a little while since I've uploaded one of these. Kinda got called back to work and been super busy with life, so I'm trying to get back into it. Have lots more content to upload, just haven't had time to deal with all of it, so hopefully I can breathe some new life into the channel and get some more videos up for everyone to watch. Everyone will have to let me know what they look forward to seeing, whether they want some more ROM hacks or randomizer runs. Been kind of considering where that enemy sure wasn't much of a fight. So we got our heart piece and our crystal skull. We already had the red candle from this dungeon, so now we just gotta figure out where to go to next. We still have Dungeon 8 to find. We have enough health now that traversing the overworld isn't too hard. It's more kind of figuring out where the next piece of the puzzle is going to be sometimes. Now I do have much more of these original Zelda ROM hacks. The Adventure of Link. I've got a bunch of them I could do next. Or I might finish Nimpai's Adventure. Kind of trying to figure out where I want to go next with my content. Don't want to do too many of these same ROM hacks in a row, because I figure I might burn people out with them. As much as I love them, we just did Zelda Outlands not too long ago, and now we're playing our way through Awakening of Onyx, so maybe I'll try and mix things up with something else before we get into one of the other NES ones. I'm kind of torn if I should even do the Adventure of Link next, just because that one's kind of been done a few times, and I have some hacks that are a little more rare and less often seen on YouTube, so I might do those when I do another NES ROM hack after this one, but one step at a time, and right now that step is trying to figure out where Dungeon 8 is, and what item we still need to get from it. There's only really one heart piece left. But I have a sneaking suspicion that this particular ROM hack might actually have more heart pieces than you need in it. I think it kind of compensates for some of those rooms where you can lose a heart piece if you don't have enough money. Boy, this is really expensive. You know, I would really enjoy it if I walked into an actual shop and that was what I was greeted with. Like, hey, how are you today? I'm good. You want this really overpriced, expensive stuff? I mean, at least the shop owner is honest about it. feel like there are a couple real-life shops that are just the same products you could almost get somewhere, but they're just really overpriced, and that's actually the whole point of their brand. Kind of buy things like that for the status symbol, I guess. I like the sprite changes they've done with some of these characters to keep things fresh, though. They didn't just use like the same old Lionel or things like that. They kind of changed up the sprites in this game a little bit. It almost reminds me a bit more of Link's Awakening, the original. I recently just did a playthrough of the new Switch one, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people are a little torn over it being a $80 new release game on the Switch, but I think we just may have figured out where Dungeon 8's gonna be. Kinda red areas looking a little more endgamey, so wouldn't be too surprised if our next dungeon's hidden down here. It's a thing, you take a little bit of time off from playing this game, you almost feel like you fully need to relearn the overworld. I feel like I've been a lot less lost in this overworld than I was in Zelda Outlands. For some reason you get turned around everywhere in that. Alright, so we have Dungeon 8. Not sure that we'll make it all the way through this dungeon in this video, but we'll make a little bit of progress, poke around a little bit, see what we can find. I do try and keep my videos somewhere around the 10-minute mark for these playthroughs. Just makes them a little more digestible, and it makes it less difficult for me to edit and post. I don't exactly work with a very high-powered machine to do this. It's kind of just a hobby for fun, so there's been one or two times I've tried to edit a super long video, and after editing it, I'm saving it or trying to upload to YouTube, and partway through it just wipes out. I lose all the work I've done. So I try not to let them get too long, but I find I get a little more carried away when I start into more of the 3D games. But we'll see, maybe we'll do a 3D game next. Wow, we already found an item in the dungeon. So we found the book. Can't remember if it was originally the Bible. Basically, it just allows you to use your wand to light fires and stuff. Okay, so we can only really go one way through this room. So we can go left to right. If we want to get up to that top wall, we actually have to enter from the bottom, it looks like. Seems like this dungeon's going to be a bit more of a puzzle. But again, this will be our final crystal skull, and then we're kind of on to, I guess we'll say Onyx's castle? Definitely not Ganon's castle this time around. sure Onyx will be some sort of reskid of Ganon though. I wouldn't see them reprogramming complete new play mechanics for it. That would be kind of cool, but that's asking a lot from a ROM hack. I mean, I'm sure the people programming it it's more of a labor of love. I don't think they're really getting rich doing this kind of thing. But I'm sure they sell some carts, like programmed onto carts, so you can play on original hardware. Or they might get some ad revenue here and there, but I don't think we're really ready to see a celebrity millionaire ROM hacker yet. I definitely do love the all the work the ROM hacking community does, though. Make sure you support them on romhacking.net. You can pick up some original cards of a lot of these games. They'll program them onto them and sell them online. If you're a little tech savvy, there's some videos on how to get these. You can either download an already patched version, or sometimes you have to use a program to patch them yourself. I don't know if I can really tell everybody how to do all that kind of stuff, but if you poke around YouTube, you'll find some tutorials. I just know our friends on Nintendo aren't real big on fan-made games, so I don't want to give away anyone's website and get them into any hot water. I will say I've had a lot of fun with this, so we're going to cut the video here, and we'll see you next time on The Awakening of Onyx.